Hey everyone, welcome you all. Today we are going to discuss about the topic telephone conversation written by wole soyinka. Wole soyinka is a Nigerian playwright, novelist, poet and essayist in the English language. He was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature, the first sub-Saharan African to be honored in that category. His occupation is author, poet and playwright. His notable awards: Nobel Prize Literature in 1986, Benson Medal from Royal Society of Literature in 1990, Academy of Achievement Golden Plate Award 2009, and Anisfield Wolf Book Award Lifetime Achievement in 2012. His notable works are The Invention, The Lion and the Jewel, A Dance of the Forests, Madmen and Specialists, Telephone Conversation. About the poem Telephone Conversation. Telephone Conversation is a poem written by wole soyinka. The poem exposes the presence of racial discrimination at the individual level in society, even after the passing of laws against it. The poem is a conversation between a white woman and a black man over the telephone. The poet can capture the essence of human interaction across the racial differences. Summary. Telephone conversation, as the title suggests, is a conversation over the telephone. It is between a black man seeking a room for rent and a white landlady who had advertised such an offer. Over the conversation, the hypocritical nature of the landlady as a racist is brought to light. A bitter experiences of an African man. An African man is looking for a room to rent and he finds an advertisement in newspaper. The ad says that there is no problem with race, white or black, as the man had bitter experiences which such ad earlier. He makes a telephone call to the landlady from a public telephone booth. He tells the landlady that he is a black man and asks if it is acceptable. The landlady hesitates for a while. She wants to know if he is completely black or half black. When the man says that he is not completely black because his palms and soles are white, the landlady goes silent and hangs the phone, even though the man pleads her to at least meet him in person to see for herself if he is totally black. The poem shows how racial discrimination prevails hidden in the hearts of individuals. Even though there are laws against discrimination in the country, they become ineffective if individuals don't change their mindset. The landlady shows double stance. Publicly, she shows her true attitude. The poem also captures the frustration of the black man. He is angered by the double standard of such individual like the landlady. First, he is angry over the landlady's questions about his exact shade of color. Then he becomes enraged and sees red all over. But at the end of the telephone conversation, he is found pleading with the landlady to consider him. Form and structure of the poem. Wole soyinka's Telephone Conversations is a lyric poem written in free verse. The poem is a dialogue involving a black man and a white woman. The two are indulged in a phone call throughout the poem. The poem to a considerable extent follows the question and answer pattern. That is, the white landlady fires away one question after another, and the black man, who is desperate for a place to stay, patiently answers them all. Also, a major chunk of the poem is written in the present tense. Literary techniques. Although Telephone Conversation appears to be a short and simple poem, It is layered and therefore complex due to the techniques used in it. For the most part of the poem, soyinka used repetition for emphasizing the idea of the practice of racism by the called elites. The word dark, light, and red, which are often used in the poem, could be cited as examples for repetition used for emphasizing racism. The use of words describing colors and shades serves as a reminder of the prevalence of racism in the white society, where everything light and very light represent the upper class, and everything dark and very dark represent the lower class. Themes. The poet highlights the hypocritical nature of these peoples in the poem. Through a simple telephone conversation, the poet provides an insightful observation on how the racial discrimination society functions. The main theme explored by the poet in telephone conversation is that of racism. Through the poem, wole soyinka tries to raise awareness of the fact that skin color should not matter in an open-minded and educated society. Issues like light or dark skin should not impede a person to carry on with daily life and should not represent milestones that cannot be crossed. Thank you. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe for more videos. If you have any queries, please comment.